Hey guys, what's up? Just got off work. Man, that was like the longest 8 hour shift of my life, and I am ready to pass out and go to bed, but I can't because I have to like cash in my check and go shopping and shit. All that good jazz. So I probably won't go to sleep until like 4, maybe 3, hopefully. I can get some sleep in between then. I just did that walk thing with my eyes. Oh my god. Personally, I think I did better tonight. Like, I'm increasing my speed little by little. Eh. I'm not the fastest person in the world, but I'm trying. Oh my gosh, I'm just having such a great morning. Like, really, I am. I had, you know, nothing's getting to me. No breakdowns. No exes bothering me. I look forward to talking to my soon to be husband. I look forward to seeing my cousin. And I get looking forward to seeing my big brother. And I get looking forward to get snake bites. I'm so excited with that nigga. Oh my gosh. Man, it's been a crazy night. One crazy night. I did like 22 rooms. That shit was fucking nuts, dude. My feet hurt like a bitch, but I love my job. I really do. Lost like 15 pounds already with this job. I'm so excited. That means my dress size is going to continue to shrink. I'm not too excited about the whole shrinking thing because that means I can't order it yet. Oh, wow. Oh, I got so like freaking weirded out just like 30 minutes ago because I was sitting there like doing laundry in the laundry room or whatever, like folding sheets and everything, and I went to go refill one of the bottles that needed to be refilled and put back on the cart. And I looked in the sink and I looked over and I was like, oh my god! And I'm freaking out and everything. And like, one of the guys I work with, like, he can speak like little English, so, you know, he comes running over. I'm like, spider! And I just took off running because I hate spiders. Spiders are disgusting, vile little creatures. Ugh. Ugh. This makes me gag. I'm sorry, I hate spiders with a passion. With a really, really big passion. Oh my gosh. I'm like so happy right now. I don't even know why. I think it's the anticipation to go to bed. I can't even talk, but I'm so happy. Oh wow. Today is gonna be a good day. Why? Because I get to sleep on again. Actually, no, I gotta go shopping. I get to see my family. Probably next week I get my snake bite, so I'm so excited for that. I get excited over the littlest things, like you don't even know, like my dress when I found it. I like sat there and I stared at it just for like half an hour. I was like, I, I fell in love like with the dress, and I never knew that like I'm not a materialistic person. I'm really not. But the fact that I can just sit there and awe over a dress, and I've never done that in my life, just proves to you how ready, how ready I am for this walk down the aisle. Like, anticipation is killing me. I wish time would just like speed up already, and it was August 6th. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad that it hasn't sped up yet because it would be. Because if we just fast forward to the day of my wedding, I'd be like nerves so bad. I'd be like, do I look right? Does my hair look right? Yeah, I plan to grow out my hair till next year, so that's gonna be fairly interesting, to say the least. I'm not used to growing out my hair anymore. been obsessed with cutting my hair ever since I was a younger teen because it felt like that's all my mom ever cared about really was my long hair because I had some long curls going on, long black curls. Actually, my hair's dark brown, but it looks black. And every time somebody would see me, they're just like, "Oh my gosh, that girl is so beautiful. Look at her hair. Look at those curls. I wish I had those curls." And blah blah blah. Or look at that girl. Look at her skin tone. It's so beautiful. I wish I had that skin tone. Do you go sunbathing? Do you get sunburnt? And it's just, ugh. So I'm kind of glad that I look different now. Because nobody comes up to me and nobody's like, "Oh my god, you're so beautiful." I'm just like, "Thank you." I would blend in with the rest of the crowd. But I do get like the whole "Are you a guy or a girl?" a lot. Which I just think is funny because honestly, it's the way I dress and I like the way I dress. And if other people don't, well, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. It's my comfy clothes. I like wearing sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. I love quoting Drake. Drake is amazing. I love Drake. Drake is amazing. There's no words to describe how amazing he is. But I like wearing like baggy clothes, baggy t-shirts, my hats, and I like my hair being short. And everybody's just like, and when they do find out I'm a girl, they're just like, "Well, are you a dyke?" And I'm just like, "No." And I'm actually getting married. They're like, "Do what, a girl?" I'm like, "No." To a guy, they're like, "Really?" I'm just like, "Yeah." They're like, "You just don't strike me as a marrying type." I'm like, I get that a lot from a lot of people. And to tell you the truth, I was never really sure if I was a marrying type anyway. Until now. Guess you just have to find the right guy, huh? Because honestly, with none of my exes, I've never been so enthused about anything in my life. Like, I've never been so happy. It's honestly taken me a long time to figure out that it was Joel that I loved, that I wanted to be with Joel, because I'm always used to the whole, we're best friends, let's just keep it best friends, and if you start going out with your best friends, that's what happened, because I went out with one of my best friends, and I moved down there, and shit didn't work out, because I had a lot of shit going on, and I wouldn't open up, and I was being too complicated. That was what I was being. I was being way too complicated, and I feel horrible about that. And I was being selfish after I left. Like, I really was. I'm really disappointed in myself that I would do something like that. But even more so, I feel entirely sorry for what I put him through, because that's just, it was no bueno. He deserved better than that. I'm glad he's happy now. I'm glad he's found somebody different, somebody who's not me with my kind of issues or my kind of problems. Every happiness to you. I'm glad you're happy, man. I really am. You're out there living your life. Way to go. Oh my god, Twilight Curiosity one. Breaking Dawn. I told you, my attention span is really, really short. Especially when I see Twilight commercials come on and my face is like, I love everything about Twilight. I'm a Twilight freak and nobody can understand why. But then what girl in America isn't obsessed with Twilight? Or moms for that fact, because you can't tell me that there are moms out there who don't worship the ground Twilight walks on. Come on. I've seen like this special on Oprah. Don't ask me what I was doing watching Oprah, because I have no idea. Maybe because it has something to do with Twilight. I was sitting there watching like the Twilight special on Oprah, and like we went to like the biggest fans house, or like Oprah went to the biggest fans house, and you would not believe that they were like moms, and I mean they're like 30-year-old women who were in love with Robert Pattinson or Taylor Lautner. They had, you know, cardboard cutouts of them in their basement and everything was decorated like Twilight in their basement, and I was just like, wow. That's hardcore Twilight fans right there. I dig that. I actually thought it was pretty awesome, where some people find it actually pretty ridiculous. Oh boy. Usually after I get off work, I'm just like so tired that I just like get in my pajamas and I just go to bed. But like, I'm so talkative right now. I'm just in such a good mood and I can't help it. You know, everybody's been telling me bad things about marriage and everything, and honestly, from my experience, nothing can be worse than what I've seen my parents go through. Nothing can be worse than that, really. And, you know, I've been paying attention, like, what I've been doing wrong and, like, what I haven't, and what I should be doing and what I shouldn't, especially when it involves relationships. And, you know, relationships are extremely different from marriage. You know, marriage, you have to work. You know, I'm not saying you don't have to work for relationships, because duh, you do. And, but getting married is like the extreme thing to do. You know, because with marriage, it's I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. But I know that you have to work super hard for it, and you just can't let it go down the drain like you do with any other relationship. Like, for example, the one that I experienced like 5 months ago. Has it really been 5 months? Holy shit. Wow. I mean, we were together 3, and then we broke up after that, and then, wow, it has been 5 months. Well, it's been 2 that I've been on my own, but, 5 months. Holy wow. Sometimes I think I move a little too fast, but at the same time I don't, because it's Joel, so I'm not worried at all. I'm actually excited for our future and what we can become. And, it takes so much hard work, and it's an obstacle after one after another. And, honestly, we've been through a hell of a lot already. 9 years. 9 years of it. He was there for me through some of my hardest shit, and I was there for him through some of his worst. We were there for each other's worst. And, like, I don't. I kind of lost track of him when, after I met Caden. And, after I broke up with Caden, and yeah, I had Victoria, and then I met Anthony, and then I started talking to Joel again, actually, when I was with Anthony, but it was only just talking, like, there was nothing going on, because I'm not that kind of person. I don't cheat. I don't believe in cheating. If you're really that unhappy that you have to go out and cheat on somebody, I think it's just asinine. If you're that unhappy, go to the person and be like, dude, I'm unhappy, please send me home, or just break up with me, or something. Cheating is the epitome of laziness, and it just breaks hearts. As if breaking up with somebody doesn't break hearts either, but, it's life. Breaking up with people is life. It happens all the time. It's just a sign that things aren't meant to be. Duh. But me and Joel started talking again when I was dating Anthony. He was helping me go through the mental processes that I was going through, because, when I met Anthony, I was still what's the word I'm looking for? Losing Victoria was still fresh in my mind. Like, it had not even been. This Halloween was her first birthday. So it was like maybe 5 months after I lost her and I got with him, and just, I did one thing after another, and it just, doing something that fast after breaking up with somebody and then finding somebody else and then hopping into a relationship with that person. It, it was kind of doomed from the start because, we kind of rushed into things too fast. I think that if we would have just took time. No, I'm sorry, not even then. I think we should have just stayed friends and nothing should have happened. Really, I think that. I really do. But you can't just go from one relationship and it being serious, serious too. Like serious to the point where you had a kid, you lost your kid, you lost your fiance, and then you go to another guy. It not even be like a month and a half. You move in with him, get engaged, and then you're with him for 3 months, and then it all goes to shit because you get unhappy, you're miserable, you're stuck in the house all day, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do anything. It just, I, the fact that I still had lost her was still vaguely new to me, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So he kind of did me a favor and he sent me home. And since I've been home, I've really come to terms with the fact that my daughter isn't here anymore. I'm not entirely okay with it, and I never will be. But I come to terms that she's in a better place, I guess. Hold on.